Hey, shout out my boy Cheeseburger, man. Dank TV, we in the building. Dope conversation, fly style for my boy. Make sure you tap in with him. N3300 is here. It's Creative Angel, the Vibe King, man. Yeah.
Hey man, you already know what it is. It's your boy Cheeseburger from Cheeseburger Productions, the Dank Daddy from the Dank TV. And who do I got with me on the Dank TV today, man?
Yes, sir. It's Creative Angel, the Vibe King, man. Racing the frequency, raising the energy, man. I'm in the building with my guy, you know what I mean? A Full Sail 3300. We're here, man. I'm in the building.
All right. The first time I seen you, you feel me? I heard about you is at the Super Music Festival, and you did a joint with YS Baby.
Yes.
So how did that all come together? How did you get in the studio with YS Baby? Because I know that nigga be making moves,
Yeah, definitely, absolutely, man. Yo, shout out to my boy YS Baby, man. I actually I met him at Smokechella, which was back in 2016. They had an event on 420. And it was like the radio station was putting it together, and he was there hosting, and I was performing. And I got that through DJ MK, because like she was DJing and stuff, right? So I was
shout
performing.
Shout out to DJ MK, real
Yeah, shout out DJ MK one time too. So I met MK. She put me onto the show. When I performed, Scholar saw my live performance. He was like, man, like that was super dope, you know, because he was hosting. He's like, that was a dope performance. You should come host some events with me. And he's like, I like your energy. I didn't know he rapped then. You know what I'm saying? Because you know he a host, he a voice of the city and everything. So I told him, he was like, yo, come out to host some events with me. I hosted the event with him like first Monday for like 2 years straight, without doing music, nothing. And then I brought him to the studio because I wanted him to host my project.
Right.
I was like, bro, I love your voice. Like, I want you to come through.
Yeah, good
host
energy.
My project.
Good.
Exactly. You got good energy. I love your voice. Just come lay some vocals on my project. Like, as far as like, yo, what up? You know, it's Creative Angel project. And then he came to the studio. He was like, yo, Angel, I rap. I was like, what, for real? He's like, yeah, bro, I rap. So I played him a couple tracks. The 7 was in there, just had an open verse, because I was thinking like, you know, I wanted to put an artist in the city on that record. Like, I was thinking somebody that was hot at the time in the city. So I was kind of hoping he didn't pick that record, but you know, I was like, I don't. And then he picked it, and it turned out to be the best thing, man, because the way that we moved that record from every corner, every angle was amazing, you know? But that's how it came about, really. He saw me perform, he fucked with it. I was like, bro, come through. He was like, come through, host with me. I was hosting with him. Then he came to the studio to host my project, and he laid that verse down in like 10 minutes. So that's how the 7 came about. And we just campaigned it for like, man, a year and a half straight, bro. And it did a lot for the city, you know, it elevated and united the city a lot, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I seen the music video 7.
Yeah.
You feel me? And y'all shot it in a very monumental place in West Orlando.
Yeah.
In front of Magic Mall. Magic Mall. Goddamn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So can you tell us how the video process was like when you were shooting 7? So
yeah,
tell us, like,
absolutely.
from start to beginning, like how was it? Was it a smooth? Like, you know, was there some complications in between? Like, how was it for you?
Yeah, it was good. Like at the very beginning, it was good. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in with some people in West Orlando, which showed a lot of love. And they're, you know, somebody that had a store inside of the Magic Mall. You know what I'm saying? Kind of told us, yo, pull up, make it happen. You know, even though me and that person don't see eye to eye no more, like he helped us still get the situation going.
Right.
But as far as the video went, it was an amazing experience. Everybody came together. I felt like it was a big day of unity for the city.
Yeah.
Because we had people from the west side come out, we had people from the east side come out, we had people from all parts of the city right there. And people just pull up to show love. Like we had Loose Cannon pull up, just, you know what I'm saying, showing love. We had Tony Boy come through at the shoot. You know what I'm saying? New West Orlando helped set it together. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. And that's how it came together, man. We had no complications. You know, obviously after the record got really big, people had their opinions about it, which is cool. It's gonna happen with any, you know what I'm saying, big record.
They still talking about it.
Yeah, exactly.
They
It is, you know what I'm saying?
They still
It's
talking
love,
about it.
like,
Hey, they still talking about it.
Still alive, you feel me? And it's
Yeah.
always all love. I want everybody to know, you know, through every interview and everything, that it's with great intention. You
Okay.
feel me? The song it's meant to unify people. It's meant to bring people together. It's not meant for us to be like, he from this side or
Separate,
that
yeah.
side. Nah, it's not meant for that. So anybody that try to flip that concept, you know, we got to make sure it's known that the 7 is about unity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So shit, that's really powerful what y'all did, because just West Orlando, that shit really like separated. You feel me?
Right, yes.
And when you try to, like, you feel me, even at a little house party, you feel me, you try to bring West Orlando together, nigga, that shit getting shot up. You feel me? There's gonna be somebody that's gonna be coming with the bullshit. You feel me? I'm from West Orlando. I'm trying to come back, yo.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I'm trying to come back over here, goddamn, where it's safe.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I grew up in the Popka, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the south of Popka, it was heavy, you know what I'm saying? It was heavy over there, too. I just always had to make sure that, you know, I kept the unity even within my guys that's in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Even let my guys know in the hood, like, yo, like, I know that this is going on, you feel me? But let's make a change, let's make a difference, you feel me? Like, not to sound cliche, but, like, I know that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I come from that type of lifestyle, living in Venezuela and living in New York, like real hoods, you know what I'm saying? And over here, I see real hoods. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of crazy shit going on, especially on the West. I got people on the West all day, but I just let them know, man, like, if you put your mind into something positive, if you put your mind to attract what you want to attract in your life and try to cut out the bullshit, then more of that positive will attract. Even for my niggas that's in the street doing heavy shit, I still tell them, like, bro, just remember what energy you're putting out is what you're attracting, bro.
Right.
So environment, you can escape that.
Yeah, really.
But you gotta escape that with feeling the energy of being out of there. You know what I'm saying? With feeling the energy of not like, you know what, I don't gotta do this no more. Right. I don't gotta prove to niggas I'm the toughest or the hardest. That's where it comes to get out of an environment, because then your mentality is stronger than your environment. So that's how I help my brothers that's in the hood and stuff like come up. Their mentality just gotta be stronger. You know what I'm saying? So yes, love, man. Shout out West Orlando, shout out Orlando, man. I love my city, bro.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, there's power in your words when you talk. You feel me? You got like good energy. So what do you feel like your purpose is? Like, I feel like it's something great. You feel me? I don't know what it is. You know.
Right.
So tell us about your purpose.
I hope I know. You know? I ask God every day what my purpose is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wake up and I'm like, you know, what is my purpose today? Or what is my purpose eternally? You know, because I know there's a physical world, but I'm a spiritual person.
Right.
So I feel like, you know.
That's that level, you feel me? That spiritual. It's not all physical. It's more like spiritual, you feel me? Energy, you feel me? Like all of that type of shit.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel like negative things. I don't feel like death or anything, because I feel like that's just a transcension into another spiritual place. I don't feel like physical is everything. So I still ask God every day, like, what is my true purpose, you know? Besides making money and being rich, besides, you know what I'm saying, being famous, like, what do you want me to do for people? And continuously every day I just keep getting like, unite people, bring people together, make people feel good. You know what I'm saying? Raise their frequency. You know what I'm saying? God created me as a light. You know what I'm saying? Which means that I gotta bring light to people. If I don't do that, I feel like I'm not doing like my purpose, you know?
Right.
That's why I don't care about industry rules or what's relevant or none of that. You see me, I do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my purpose is spreading these positive vibes right now. And I just keep asking every day to God to keep showing me what my biggest purpose is. You feel me? And keep that shit spiritually, you know, spiritually with Him first.
Yeah, so I hear you got a different lingo. You ain't from the South. You ain't from down here.
Nah. I'm originally from New York.
Okay.
Yeah, so I grew up in Venezuela, then in New York, and I came to the South. So I got like a, you know, down south. I got like an up north flow with a down south flavor.
Yeah, so you got best of both worlds and shit.
That's how I really like to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you can tell us, like, what was your upbringing back home? Like, you feel me? Did you have it bad growing up? You feel me? Or was it rough? You feel me? You had to get it from the mud type shit?
Yeah, absolutely. I had a heavy, like, rough come up because I come from Venezuela. That's a third world country. That's in South America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I was young, from the time that I was born to the time that I was 10, I had really, really humble beginnings, upbringing in Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? My parents is from a small village. It's kind of like at the bottom of a mountain. It's like, you know what I'm saying? The mountain is where like really poverty is, because you see the houses there, they're made of tin and they made of like different
So it's
things.
houses on the mountain?
Houses on the mountain in Venezuela. Yeah, that's where the real hood is. Like the mountain is the hood in like South America. Okay. And then like I grew up like at the bottom of that. You know what I'm saying? Like at the bottom was like the small neighborhood that was like right inside of the hood but still tied within the hood, but it was the only neighborhood in the hood. So from the time I was born to the time I was 10, I just dealt with a lot of third world country shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Playing baseball with a broomstick. You know what I'm saying? Like climbing trees, getting mangoes. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. That was my upbringing. Really humble. When we moved to New York, my family was actually able to get a small apartment. So, but we were still in the hood in New York. So that was my upbringing, still trying to make it through the hood. But it was finally when we moved to Florida that, you know what I'm saying, we moved into like a Popka near Altamont area where my parents were able to at least get into a middle class position, which was when I was 14 or 15. So first like 13, 14 years of my life were like all struggle. You know what I'm saying? And then 14, 15 is when we at least got into like a middle class situation, which was in a Popka. Yeah. You feel me? Where I could really, you know what I'm saying, at least go to school, not be broke and figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Which is another reason why I'm going so hard at what I do. Because I got out the hood when I was 12, 13, blessed to come to the States. Yeah. That was my getting out the hood, coming to the United States, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, so after that, my upbringing was now a little bit more middle class, but I still had to hustle to get it. So my parents were like a low middle class, meaning they just had enough. to survive.
Because I know it's expensive up there in New York.
Like, yeah, bro. Oh man, heavy, and the cold and just all the factors in New York. You know, when we came down here to Florida, which was when I was 13 years old, that's when I really got that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of middle class thing, and now I'm getting to the bag because, you know what I'm saying, within the last years I just been building my own brand and my own business, but I literally come from nothing, and that's a blessing. You know, I've come from where there's no opportunity, so I got to take all the opportunity I can here. You know.
So do you feel like, you know, where you came from Venezuela really made you into the person you is today, really gave you that grind, that hustle?
Hell yeah.
You feel me?
Everything that I've been through gave me the grind, the hustle that I am. Yeah. Venezuela showed me that I'm super blessed to be here. You know, show me gratitude. It showed me that not everywhere is equal opportunity. Right. You know, it showed me that I'm super blessed to be in a place where, like, all right, bro, I could really get it here. Yeah. You know, then New York taught me that the world is, you know what I'm saying, kind of cold and grimy, and you got to be a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Because people are going to out-hustle you if you're in that city. You know what I'm saying? They try to come up to you and hustle you, so you got to be a bigger hustler. Yeah, you gotta, so New York taught me my hustle. You know, and then Florida just taught me that, like, you know what I'm saying, that grittiness of that Southern, you know what I'm saying, what the South is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and it taught me the Southern flavor that it takes to also just have that connection. So I say Venezuela taught me the first valuable lessons, gratitude, blessings. New York taught me how to hustle. And Florida taught me how to, you know what I'm saying, just be knowing that the streets is gritty and knowing how to just have that down south flavor. You know what I'm saying? So it's a combination of all of it. It's just making me who I am now.
Yeah. You got to trust the process. You feel me? The process going to really make you into who you is today, bro. And I feel like, you feel me, everybody need that, you feel me, like that upcoming, you feel me? Like, everybody. Bro, you got to go through that mud, the trenches, you feel me? Like, bro, like, if you really from West Orlando, bro, you feel me? Like, you feel me? You really know what time it is, bro. Absolutely. And all of that shit going to just build you and mold you into the person, you feel me? Like, you rumbling in the jungle out here. It's a jungle out here.
Yeah.
You gotta be Tarzan. You gotta be swinging from vines.
You got to.
Skating on the goddamn bridges and all that shit.
Nah, for sure. And that's why it's so beautiful that the music that comes out from the West, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really it's pain music, it's struggle music. Real people that's making real music from, you know what I'm saying, West Orlando, right, is making real come-up music that's like, yo, like, we really got it from the mud, but at the same time it's that music where it shows you, like, them guys is really trying to do better. Right. Them guys is really trying to get their families out the hood. You know, it's just type shit. Like, those guys are speaking to you and letting you know, look, I'm blessed. Like, shout out to my boy Tony Boy, you know, I fucks with him heavy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like him and Leak Baby, you know what I mean? Like, him and Leak Baby got some a good song together that just make you feel good. It's like, even though it's hood, it's street, and it's, you know what I'm saying, they still give you that lifestyle that, yo, it's a jungle. They still letting you know, yo, something's better out there. Right. You know? So we gotta get together on this shit and make it happen. It's a chance to make it happen, you know? Yeah.
And I feel like people need that, bro. People need to hear. They just know what it's like, bro. There's a little light at the end of the tunnel, bro. You know, it ain't always dark out here in the trenches, bro. You can make it, bro.
You can make it out. And people don't have that voice every day. That's why people get stuck in the hood. Because then it's so long, it happens, there's so many dark things that happen that you like, fuck it, you accept that reality. But it's people that are really, like, got that mentality, you know what I'm saying? And now that we have the internet, it's like, it's more, you
bring
see,
a little light to it. You can see what it is.
You can see, like, bro, like, you see where Master P came from, you know what I'm saying? And you see what he's done, you know what I'm saying? You see where these people come from, you're like, okay, it might be a chance for me, but once again, people just need that extra push. And that's what I want to do for that's what I do for my brothers that's still in the street.
We need people like you, bro. Yeah, we need people like you in Orlando, bro.
Absolutely, brother. I appreciate that, bro. That's really what I want to bring. It's like, everything is cool. I've been there, trust me. Like, the tough shit, the hard shit, the grittiness, you know what I'm saying? I've been there. It's just about, like, what are we going to do? Nigga, to elevate as humans. Because it's way more than just like, fuck it, like, I'm the hardest thing. We got to finesse and do it and make it happen now. Like, that's a decision. Yeah. But I guarantee you, if you're disciplined enough to go get you a book and not go outside for a week and read and be like, oh shit, I can do this, I guarantee you, your niggas gonna be like, oh man, what the fuck, you know, you pussy now, bro, you ain't putting in no work, you ain't banging with us no more and all that shit. Yeah. Eventually you gonna have to come a point and be like, bro, like, I'm bigger than this. Right. Got to be. And shout out to my brothers that still bang to this day. They gonna bang forever, but that's the thing. It's like they still chose to get inactive or do a whole nother thing within the gang that's not like super head first, you know what I'm saying? Because gangs were first created to help the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Some Black Panther shit, you feel
Exactly.
me?
People got gangs misconcepted. That's why it's like, oh, you ain't join a gang, you're a bad guy. Like, no, gangs were made because they understood that people were oppressing the hood. So it took people like Malcolm X and Martin Luther to get us this far, G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they wouldn't have spoken, it would have been way worse right now. Yeah. So those are the people that inspire me and motivate me. Because it's like, bro, like, I don't want to be a martyr, but if I have to be to advance society, it's something that if God is going to take me there for my purpose, I'm going to have to let God guide me. Yeah. You know, so I'm not afraid to speak. I'm not afraid to tell people, hey, well, we can really make this happen. You know, it's just about getting over that initial ego of like, nah, that's some pussy shit. Or no, that's some weak shit. Like, nah, we going, you know?
Yeah.
But we'll make it happen, though. We'll make it happen, bro. It's going to take more than me, though. It's going to take people to understand what I'm saying and be like, you know what? That message makes more sense than, you know, what society's trying to get us to do. Society gonna want to keep us down. Of course, none of these people helping people get out the hood.
We're oppressing ourselves to a point. Like, exactly. You feel me? That I feel like it's like almost like taught to us, like to put each other down. So it's just like whoever created, you know, oppressing us, they're like, oh, we ain't gotta worry about it. They're oppressing each other.
Bro, this is why I tell everybody all the time, like, why do we even have to kill each other out here when there's a system that is already slowly taking us out? There's already one big enemy, but if we don't realize who the enemy really is, we gonna keep fighting ourselves and thinking that nigga did me wrong, that's the fun nigga, that gang ain't it, that block ain't it. Nigga, we don't own those blocks, bro.
Really?
We don't. And the white people want to own those blocks. They want to get us out of there. They want to gentrify, like Brooklyn right now in New York. The hood that it used to be back there, it's now all gentrified, nice housing and all that shit. You gotta be careful because that can happen in the hood. And then they just take you out the hood. Like, they just say, this is our land. So instead of that, we should become owners. And you know what I'm saying? Buying back the block. Absolutely. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, man. You know,
man.
You feel me?
Hey, the marathon's still going on. We doing the victory laps all day.
My nigga. Marathon continues.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
So shit, you got any shows coming up?
Yes, Saturday, Culture Fest.
Culture Fest, okay.
Culture Fest on Saturday, yes sir. For the Culture Fest coming up this Saturday. Then I'm heading to Texas next week. South by Southwest was canceled, but we're still doing our show.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 shows coming up.
Okay, so tell us how you came about with 33 McClimbing, because I know they pushing you. Hey, shout out to 3300.
Shout out 3300 in the building.
Yes, we got 33. Hey, y'all come in front of the camera, let the people see y'all, bro.
Come on,
hey, behind the scenes, everybody getting love, bro. Nobody getting left out, bro.
Yes,
come on.
I'm right here. I'm with 3300 and climbing guys, the team, the family. The way this came about right here was through a good friend of mine, DJ Ravish, aka Sable Myers. She put me together initially with Emily, and they were like working on some things. You know, they were pitching me as an artist. Then, you know, Miss Becca over here, the co-president of 3300.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Hey, she's in the building. You know, I performed. She kind of, you know, got me in here to do the performance with over 60 artists, do the competition. Okay. And I ended up doing the competition, ended up taking the W home with the competition, and ended up being chosen as that Full Sail artist. And now I'm blessed to be working with these awesome people, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you manage Creative Angel right here, right?
I do for the next 6 months, yes.
Okay. So what do you see in him that makes you want to manage him, want to go so hard for him? Because I know the management position is, you know, you feel me, you got to go hard for the artist, and you feel me, like the artist's already going hard because you got to go even harder. Yeah. So what you see in him that made you want to get behind him and push him?
I think the most important thing that I really like about Creative Angel is that he already has a solid foundation. So his music is already solid, his fan base is already solid, and his merch is already solid. Look at that.
Hey, go cop that merch right now.
We got the tables, you heard? Black on black.
Yeah, so it's really awesome to work with an artist like him because he's so willing to work with us as well. I've worked with a couple artists before I came to Full Sail University, and normally when you ask them, like, what can I do for you? When I ask them, what can I do for you, they never ask, okay, cool, what can I do for you? And he's the first artist to do that. Wow. I think that's awesome. I think it shows, like, his personality and, like, who he is. And it's really awesome to work with you.
Absolutely.
And he's just so willing to just grind and just do everything we possibly can, and we're getting a lot of work done.
Yes. So do y'all have jobs 9 to 5, or this is y'all main hustle? Y'all just getting it off of the hustle, the muscle, out of the trenches?
Shit, right now I'm getting it off the muscle, man. I quit my 9 to 5 a couple of years ago, and now I survive off the merch, I survive off my shows, and I just hustle. You know what I'm saying? I hustle my way up. Got different business partners, so I get into it. You know.
Okay, so what's the future for Creative Angel? Like, what y'all got going on?
Man, for the next 6 months, man, we're looking to really take over the whole world. You know what I'm saying? I got the right team behind me now, people that's taking care of those things that was missing, you know, organization and everything, and just putting the things together in line. She's keeping me a dope calendar, so the future holds just us spreading this positive message around the world. Now that I got more platforms to do that, I'm gonna keep using my platforms responsibly to keep spreading that message, you feel me, of positivity, unity, and nationwide tour this year. So we're gonna do Texas, we're gonna do New York, we're gonna do LA, we're gonna do Atlanta, and then next year, world tour.
Okay.
Mark my words, I'm speaking that into existence. 2021, I'm going on a world tour. You feel me? Take the shit around the world. So shout out to my team, man. Shout out to you, man. I like your style, boy.
Yeah,
my boy
thank you so much.
Yeah, man. He greeted me with the best energy. Make sure you tap in with the boy, and I'll give you a drop too. What was your what's the show called?
Dank TV.
Dank TV?
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger? All right, man. Hey, shout out my boy Cheeseburger, man. Dank TV, we in the building. Dope conversation, fly style for my boy. Make sure you tap in with him. And 3300 is here. It's Creative Angel, the Vibe King, man.
Yeah. So we finna rap. No. Get your shine.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So we finna wrap it up real quick. We got a hot 16. Oh shit, it's finna rain. Fuck it.
I dropped the hot 16 in the rain. I stand in the rain cause I went through the pain. I hating on my goals cause I got the most aim. And I told them I got fire cause I bring the flame. It's off the top. I never gonna drop. I'm never gonna stop. The drop's on me. I'm like, what's up? Come shop. I got the shop. I got the vibe wrist where I came from the east everywhere. I'm around the world, yeah. And my vision getting clear. I'm with 3,300, but I'm making 10,000. Told them all my fans, we gonna make this thing happen. Shout out to the cheeseburger. I don't eat no meat. All I eat is greens. Yeah, you know I order green, but I'm on campus. I cannot be talking too loud, cause if not, got the guys over there lost and found. I'm from New York, from the top, from the east, from BK, but I'm at the bottom with the east, with the west. West Orlando on the way, East Orlando on the way. No, you about to get it gay. We about to get paid. Yeah, shout out Full Sail, man.
All right, man. It's your boy Cheeseburger from Cheeseburger Productions. I'm with Creative Angel. Shout out to 3,300 and climbing. You feel me? We out here grinding, man. Hey, much love. Appreciate y'all.
Angel, we do this, baby.
All right. Let's get it. Hey, appreciate you. Well, shit. No, yeah.